Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baltimore, center fielder Trey Turner.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
There to take it is Alonso, one away. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and two strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Hit hard to third. There is Seager. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second, left
into the box, Ben Gamel. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Robbie Cano now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Robinson Cano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1. And a foul popped behind the plate. Molina has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Yonder Alonso. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Yonder Alonso.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Davis has it, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In there, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Gamble is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he lays off for ball 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mitch Hannigan. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Gene Segura standing in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here now is Mike Zunino. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
3-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
This one's down to third. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is. Here's Leonis Martin. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Right fielder, number 12, Leonis Martin.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now. Yadier
Catcher.
Molina. He comes into play with a batting
Molina.
average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And Cano will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting ninth.
Here's
The left
Byron
fielder, number
Buxton now.
25,
First at bat for him
Byron
in this one, and he's got that
Buxton.
average up over the 300 mark for the year. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start
Mariners.
things out here in a tie ball
Center
game.
fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Up next for
Digging in
Seattle.
to try it again.
Left fielder,
Ben Gamble. He
Ben
singled his last
Gamble.
time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Trey Turner.
Leading off
0
for
for 1
Baltimore.
for him here in this
Center
one.
fielder number 9. Trey
Into the
Turner.
windup and the pitch. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Stepping into the box,
batting,
Scooter
third
Jeanette
baseman,
comes into this
Scooter
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Jeanette.
ball game. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate,
Now
Scott
batting.
Schebler. He flew out in
Designated
his
hitter.
last at-bat.
Scott Schebler.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Scott Schebler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. His last at
Leading
bat
off the
didn't
fourth
go
inning,
his way as he popped
designated
out in
hitter,
foul territory.
Nelson Cruz.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Davis will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out toward second. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Hennigan.
Mitch Hennigan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get all the way to the 331 sign. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, 15. Kyle Seager. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turner's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hennigan waits on it. One away. Here's Leonis Martin. Right comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Molina. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2-0. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
The catcher, number 3.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymaker.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 25, Byron
First pitch
Buxton.
of the at-bat on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In there, 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Ben Gamel.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Nelson Cruz.
He's set and the pitch. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catches.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yonder Alonso is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Hennigan. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit hard towards center, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit, and that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Donnie Hart takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Miguel Castro trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Miguel Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martin on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Scott Schebler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chris Davis.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation. So striding forward now, Gerard Dyson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Buxton will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Lifted in the air to center. Turner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Buxton going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Turner, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Leonis Martin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. To short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit in the air to center field. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Britton.
He's set. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Turner. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Singled home run in his last time up.
Segura.
Britton's ready. First pitch on the way. Tap down the line. But it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Buxton on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Trey Turner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gamble is there. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Too fast.
Baltimore, good night. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned.